Alright guys, been a while since I've done one of these videos, but I think it's important that this be brought out there again. There's some stuff that's going around in the community that is really bad. We need the devs to understand and figure out what they are doing with their shit, because what they're doing now is clearly not working. There's a lot of stuff that's messed up, but I'm here to point a lot of it out and hopefully try to get this fixed. Now understand this comes from a place of passion, not really hatred. I hope the devs can, hear some of these complaints and work towards actually fixing them and making this a better video game, rather than just seeing this as me being super negative. Anyway, let's begin. I'm going to be rather brief with the first point, because I feel like the second point is the one that really needs to be hammered down into the ground. But the first point I will mention is a anti-cheat. It's embarrassing. We have gone 2 years of this game being out with hackers being seen as early as season 1 or 2, and yet we still have gone all this time with what is basically no anti-cheat in place. There is little to nothing to actually try and prevent the common PC player from actually cheating. And there's not even a ban system in place either. All there is a shadow ban system, which isn't really a good deterrent, because all you have to do is abuse cheats. And then if you get shadow banned because you get reported enough, all you have to do is wait out like 2 weeks and suddenly you're fine. It's a very bad system. It has resulted in this game being very prominent for hackers. It needs dealt with, and it's probably it should be one of their priority targets at the moment. It's embarrassing that it's gone this long with being an issue. So, yeah, bringing that up. Snate's brought up. I will put a little bit of footage on screen, just to, I'll make it a video. I'll upload a video later today to showcase a hacker that I ran into, and the fact that it's gone that far and has been that far for multiple seasons now is really, really embarrassing. They're starting to even infest unranked to a degree, and I really see why a lot of people are turning crossplay off. It's just, the hacker problem is really bad, and the devs have not really put any effort in towards fixing it ever. And it's not even that hard to just simply make the anti-cheat server-sided instead of client-sided, and that would most likely fix the issue for the most part. I mean, not completely, but it would do a lot of help, a lot of good. Anyway, on to the second point and primary point of this video. Balance, 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 balance. This is everybody's favorite subject with this game. And I don't know what the devs are doing with it, because it's clearly not working. So, let's do a quick comparison real quick, right? Assault All Might. His HP value is 300. This was done because his movement was considered rather good. His Alpha has also had its damage and cooldown reduced heavily, because it figured out that doing stuff like this ended up being too powerful. Jumping in on somebody and doing a bunch of alphas, this was too strong. So he received appropriate nerfs. The HP nerf was to help make him more of a feasible character to fight, given his really good movement, and the alpha damage and stuff like that was meant to help because his range was really oppressive. Now, what happens when we ignore all of these things? We get Assault All Might, but better. More alpha damage. Quadruple the range. Look at this. This range is too much. Right here. This is at least triple. Not to mention, more alpha ammo. It's actually 10 shots for a whole clip, but it reloads faster. Alright, did I also mention 400 HP, not 300. Oh, by the way, combo breaker. Just in case, grab characters needed, something to get nerfed. You know, let's give this guy counterplay to it, right? Oh, no, nice combo. Not your combo anymore, fool. Play a better character. It's bad. It's blatantly bad. Not to mention, he also has a grab himself that he can loop. Just as a fair warning, if you are slightly in the air and you're not grounded or you can roll this, congratulations. You're dead. You're just dead. Oh, and did I also mention he can hover to the skybox? Yay! Oh, also important to mention. Oh, he could just do you know, bunch of these dashes, get a bunch of distance, and then do a whole dash. And hey, look, I'm over here now. Oh, is that not enough movement? Don't worry, I have more. This character is literally just if they took Assault All Might and ignored what the word balance meant. Now, it doesn't get much better when you compare characters like Armored or like Assault All Might to Strike Bakugo, or comparing Strike Bakugo to a character like Yellow Deku even. It's not good comparisons. This game has a very bad issue with its balance, and it's starting to show really bad. Like, much worse than it ever has before. Because, like, this character right here has literally nothing to make him better than like any other beamer. Oh, you want high alpha ammo? Don't worry. Just play Toto or Bakugo or Armored All Might. Oh, you want good durability? Oh, play one of the 350 HP beamers instead. Oh, you want good mobility? Hold up. Let me show you that one real quick. Yeah, let me just give you.
Focus on my quirk.
Oh, hey, look at that. That's more than Assault All Might's entire kit. Oh, hey, you want good range? Oh, why don't you pick every other beamer that isn't Denki or Mount Lady? It's not even that they are necessarily doing balance like all that awful. It's that they're not giving these characters any reason to be played. Assault All Might is just worse than every other beamer in every single way. Unless you want to try and argue the splash damage is what makes him good. But like, 40? Are we serious? Are we really arguing that's the differentiating factor? Oh, what about armor on beta? Oh, nope. That leads me to another issue. Armor doesn't matter anymore. Let me go to Rapid Deku real quick just to showcase guys. Oh, hey. Let's wait for him to get his cooldowns back a little bit. You know, don't worry, it'll only take him 10 years to get his cooldowns back. Any minute now. But hey, look at that. You know, when All Might's charging at me in his beta, right? I'm totally gonna get hit by it, right? Nope! Is that armor you got there? Useless! Filthy low tier! Same amount of HP as you, by the way! It's bad. It's really bad. The balance has gotten to a point where I genuinely don't understand what is happening with it. There's no way they could look at a character like this and put, you know, this, like, you know, this type of stuff right here. How are we putting this? How are we putting that right there next to this? How are we doing that? Yeah, how are these two supposed to be equal? Oh, did I mention Shoto has more alpha ammo, a better DPS, and more range? Did I mention all those things too? What does Twice have? I guess vertical movement. Not really, because this movement kind of sucks. What about Mr. Immortal over here? Oh, let's bring him up. You know, Mr. Damage Check. If you don't have a certain amount of damage, you may not pass. That's all this guy is right here. Oh, did I mention? He also has the TOD.
Where are you looking? I see right through you.
I messed it up. But you get the idea.
I see right through you.
I did it wrong.
Where are you looking? You won't do anything.
Yeah. That's a TOD if you do it right. I'm bad at it, but, you know, of course he needs that. Of course. That makes perfect sense. Let's give that to the Mr. Immortal over here. Oh, do I have to bring up this thing too? Oh, hold on now. What if we gave her a raged stag? Oh, would you look at that? And she's dead. Oh, wow. Oh, do you think this might be limited by rage? Nope, not really.
You're done.
Not really limited by range.
This accuracy increased.
If I could aim my betas, that is.
Accuracy increased.
I'm bad.
This accuracy increased.
Yeah, limited by range, huh? Nope, that still almost killed her. Oh, did I mention?
Accuracy increased.
12-second cooldown.
Accuracy increased. Accuracy increased.
This cooldown is way shorter than it actually needs to be. Oh, and real quick, before I move off of Nagant,
Not even close.
how did we not catch this? How did this not get caught, developers? How did we not get... Oh, by the way, look at this.
Accuracy increased.
I whiffed, I
Accuracy
bet.
increased.
Just pretend I hit that shot. Yeah. So that might have sounded like a lot of rambling, but it's true for a lot of the cast, man. It's not even necessarily that like the top characters are like too strong or that the low characters are too weak. It's just that they're not close to each other in any way. A good meta would give a reason or at least some kind of advantage to every character in the game. But no, instead there's just blatant power creep very clearly here. Yellow Deku, for example, 80 damage alpha like this. This is like all he has. Oh, hold on. Real quick. Let me find a newer character, right? Oh, hey, look, 90 damage alpha. Oh, did I mention it has more range? You know, same cooldown, like ammo amounts. You know, yeah. Blatant power creep is a very, very big issue. It's hurting really bad, and we've gotten... It's gotten overbearing, man. Not to mention, the devs also have a bad tendency of creating problems where there isn't problems. For example, full bullet. Look at this. Why does that go forward? That was shadow change when Monoma dropped. There was no reason for that to happen. It just completely killed his entire game plan. And now he's just a beamer. Oh, did I mention Yellow Deku, despite being one of the most functional characters regarding to glitches, has now been plagued with a very awful no-reg issue?
I need to hurry.
It's hard to showcase here. It's kind of inconsistent. But there are times where your Black Whip just won't travel, except maybe even a fourth of the range that it currently does. What's the reasoning behind it? I couldn't tell you. The devs broke something. Oh, did I mention Strike Shiggy? This one's actually in this recent update. Look at this beta. How is this shit sideways? How did we fuck this up? It's sideways. We are not serious. His beta got turned sideways. Oh, man. It's really embarrassing. Mount Lady. Her small mode is pathetic, all because of a down power change. They wanted to increase the down power of a lot of alphas, so that way TUDs were harder to perform. That's fine. Look what it does for Mount Lady. Oh wow, nice combo I got there. What if I do, what if I try this, right? Do alpha, beta, melee 1, gamma. Oh hey, look, that didn't work either. This character doesn't really work in small mode, all thanks to this change that wasn't well thought out. I guess what I'm trying to get at here is, I'll stop whining too much. What I'm trying to get at here is that we clearly need place testers. We need some actual people to play the game and test out these things before the devs add it. I'd even be willing to do it. I'll sign an NDA. I'll do it for minimum wage. I don't care. I'd do it for passion out of the game. I'd just spend some time testing things and trying to figure out if it's balanced or what design tweaks I would do. And I'll let you right now, something like this certainly wouldn't pass. Not without nerfing the damage on this. 212. Oh. That his entire game plan is just, oh, I'm gonna go into the sky and then just rain down alphas. There's a lot of issues with this game. There's a lot of very prominent issues with this game. And I feel like we are all very well aware of this by now. This game is not perfect. And we all know this. I would just like to see some more effort put into these things that are going on. Toga, for example, consistently never gets tested with anything that is changed. I don't have acceleration on, so I can't show you right now, but infinite acceleration is a thing. Infinite sisterly is a thing. There's, I think, infinite float was also a thing that happened when Ochako's float became a percent move. And you know what happened when they gave Symbol of Peace the effect to reproc every time you're revived? Suddenly, every time Toga detransforms, it reprocs. That's like a very easy thing to see, but yet it wasn't caught. Oh, here's another one, by the way, just as a little intel. A little intel to those who might be interested. There's a very, very bad glitch with Strike Dobby and AFO right now.
Seriously?
Currently, because they made a change to Strike Dobby's Gamma, where it no longer turns off when doing things like PU or leveling up. It also no longer turns off when you switch quirks. 114. Yeah. Oh, and did I mention? This doesn't even go away when you steal a different quirk. Now I'm Rapid Ochako. Yeah. How was stuff like this not caught before it released? It's not even hard to do. It's literally as simple as turning on Dobby's Gamma and switching back. The fact that stuff like this made it through is very clearly showing that whatever playtesting team they might have is not getting listened to, or they're not doing a good job. There's some issues here. It's all very blatant, and the fact that some of this made it through is shocking. This game has some problems. I would like to see them fixed. I'd like to see them dealt with. But yeah, anyway. That's where I'll call it this time. I wanted to focus more on the balance. In previous episodes or previous ways I would make this, I would focus a lot more on a bunch of different issues, but I feel like a lot of those issues have actually been dealt with fairly decently. There's still some issues with it, like the gacha has some elements I would like to see changed, like the costume pickup roles. I would like to see those changed. I would like to see something happen with the remaining pity that you have. And, you know, some things like that. I would also like to see occasional map updates come into play instead of trying to get new maps every year. I would instead prefer every season or two we got like a update to one of the maps we already had to make it feel a bit more fresh, which we haven't gotten one of those in a while. But I'll let that slide because of the increase in character content we've had. But yeah, there's still some other issues, like regarding tuning as well, with things like crit perm. But overall, I think a lot of those things have been handled decently well, especially considering last time we talked about this, those situations were way worse than they are now, or at least for most of them. But the balance is the one thing so far that just continues to get worse. Consistently worse and worse and worse. We thought Rapid Deku was bad? Congratulations, he's already not even top 5. He was in the argument for top 1 last season. But you know who's better than him now? How about we go with Season 14 release. Season 14 release. Season 14 release. All 3 of them. pretty confidently better. I think this game needs a lot of work, and I'm doing this video to try and point out these things. So yeah. Anyway, I'll stop yapping. I'll call the video there. Appreciate you all for watching. But that is going to be the end for me today. I do have a video series planned for the near future that will go more in depth with some of these issues that I have with these characters. So keep your eye out for that. But yeah, that's it for me. Peace.